Hey Gavin, it's Daddy again. I'm going to teach you a little bit more about what I do here at work. What you see here in front of you is actually called the glass house, and you see the coils moving up a little bit. There's actually somebody down there banding up a coil, and Daddy's going to have to go down and pick that coil up and set it on the stoning station. So here in just a second you'll see me go down there and pick it up, and then I'm going to show you how Daddy stocks the line and exactly what we do here. Down there you see that's Lionel Royster. He's putting a tag on the coil for me. And then Dave Glover's over here. They're going to get the 2 ID rings put in, and then I can go down and pick it up. We'll set it on the stoning station, and then I'll show you what it's like to actually stock the line. Okay, now the coil's ready. So Daddy's going to move his lifter down. You can see my lifter coming into the picture right now. And I'm going to go down there and pick this coil up, take it over and set it down, okay? Now, the dangerous part about doing this is I can hit anything that's down in that area, so I have to be really in control to do so. And I have to make sure I get in on both sides of that coil. My lifter has to be closed, or I could flip the coil. Somebody could get hurt. So now we've got a hold of the coil, and Daddy's going to go ahead and bring it on out. So here it comes, and we're going to take it over and set it on what's called the stoning station. I have to make sure I go around my bander and then move back out over to where the stoning station is at. And you'll see it coming in here in just a second over on your left, right there. Daddy's going to set it down right next to those 2 yellow spots so that the guys can make sure that everything with our rolls and the strip is okay and they can continue to run coils. They've got the lights turned off right now, so I don't really have a marker to go by. I'm kind of just guessing where that coil has to actually set down at. So now we've got that set down. Glover's going to take the ID ring off for me, and we are good to go. We're going to go back to the other side of the mill. Right there, those are all the rolls that Daddy has to move back and forth all the time. It's probably one of the more stressful parts of our job, but you get used to it after a while. That's the shipping chain you see there with the coils going to the other building. Right there is actual 6 mil. That's where the coils are ran through at. And this is the line that Daddy stocks. I take care of all of this back here. This is one of my main responsibilities. So right now we're going to go after coil number 13 on the 44 schedule. So we're going to go back to row 17. That's where my next coil is. And we'll get back there and we'll pick up the next coil.
There they are.
And I just found it.
So what is it? Which one?
It's Alan Howard and Josh Doherty being silly on the radio, if you're wondering what the background noise is. So I'm going down, you can't really see it right now, but I'm picking up the next coil. And we're going to move it out. Set it on the line. As you see there, the coil, actually the band is broke on it, so I have to be kind of careful how I set this coil down. I have to sort of roll it up as I set it down. I don't think by the rules I'm allowed to do that, but that's how we usually take care of it. So I got to get lined up here. I got to make sure I get my red light in the crane and a green light on the floor. You'll see the green light light up here in just a second when I set the coil down if I'm dead center. If I get a yellow light, I have to try again. I have to keep trying to make sure I get a green light. We're going to work on trying to get this coil set down correctly because of that tail sitting down. Because it could come up and spur somebody and get them hurt. And once again, we don't want to get anybody hurt if we can help it. So we got the yellow light. I'm going to pick it up, go right back down. I got to move it just away from me by a little bit, and there's our green light. So that's what I do all day, Gavin. That's what loading the line looks like. It's about how long it takes. And it's my job to make sure that line stays stocked at all times. All right, buddy. I love you.